All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. We're doing something a little bit different, and this is going to be a video that, you're going to be able to watch it in one day, but it's going to take place over the course of a week for me. We'll try and get every day in there, but I'm going to be arbitrage betting for 7 days and seeing how much profit we can actually make. We're going to be using OddsJam for this, and I know I've talked about OddsJam plenty in the past, but if you guys do like what you see in this video and you want to use this tool yourself to make risk-free profit, make sure to check out the link in the description and the pinned comment. OddsJam has a great deal going on over there for you when you use code GUYBOSTON, GUYBOSTON. And if you don't know what arbitrage betting is, the quick definition is being able to use multiple sportsbooks, taking each side of a bet. For example, if you had a Celtics versus Lakers game, you could take the Celtics to win on one sportsbook and then take the Lakers to win on the other sportsbook. And if they have enough of a discrepancy in odds, no matter what the outcome of the game is, there is a profit for you. And it's literally risk-free. No, it's not the $1 million money-making method, but it literally is risk-free money, which should be a selling point in and of itself. And for what it's worth here in this sort of test that we're doing, I think we'll use very gettable and attainable numbers. I'm not going to be putting $500 on arbitrage, which the more the merrier in this case, because obviously the more profit you'll make, the more you put in, and it is risk-free. So feel free to add a couple zeros to what we're doing here. But we'll use normal amounts for average Joe sports bettor amounts in this arbitrage test to see how much we can make over the course of 7 days. All right, so we are over on the OddsJam arbitrage tool here. You can see 2 of them are already popping up for us. The percent isn't really there. What this is going to do is kind of tell you, I guess, how much you can make in terms of percent based on how much you put in. For example, FanDuel has Malik Beasley's over in threes at plus 148. ESPN has it at minus 145. $50 over in on FanDuel for plus 148. You'd have to put 73.39 over on ESPN, and you'd make a profit of 61 cents no matter what the outcome is. Either has to hit over 3.5 threes or under 3.5 threes. There's no making a half a three, right? So you can apply some filters here like we'll do. We have our sports books that we're on here. You can, the more the merrier, obviously. The more sportsbook you put in, like if we do this, the more ARBs will show up. Tons and tons and tons of them. But what we'll do is focus on the 5 that we are using right now. So Caesars, ESPN, FanDuel, DraftKings, and BetMGM. So you can see a bunch of different ones here. This is one that I was actually going to say, let's do a percent over 1%, but let's go ahead and click these single game bets here. We'll open both of them up, go back here and say, okay, you got to be quick with this. By the time we go in, may not even click, but let's say we'll throw in 50 on ESPN bet, which we'll have to log in here. All right, we're logged in. So what we're looking at is De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists, right? So let's find assists. So minus 130, right? That's still what we're looking at. So minus 130. We want 136 for odds and 37.48. It should already put it in for us over here. 37.48 on FanDuel. Double check the odds. We got minus 130. We got plus 136. Throw that in place. Come on, load for me. We logged in. Load. Place for plus 136, and boom, we're gonna make a profit on that at 98 cents. We'll add it to the tracker. But like I was saying, we kind of want to finagle with the settings because some of these may just sort of be placeholders, right? Like 0.5 in terms of profit. You'd have to put a lot to even make $1 in there. So maybe we're gonna set our percentage at minimum of 1%, just so we can see the ones that really value to us or add value to us. So there's only one as of right now, but we can continue to refresh until we find more. Now, a lot of you guys are gonna say you just put a bunch of money in 2 different accounts to only guarantee 98 cents of profit. Well, back to what I said, we're using kind of manageable numbers here, but if you wanted to add a 0 to those numbers you were throwing in, now you're looking at a profit of $10. What if we were able to hit 10 of those in a week? That's a profit of $100 over a week. So though the amounts may seem minimal, again, risk-free, for that example, Fox has to have over 5.5 or under 5.5 in the game, and we profit either side. So again, I just kind of ask you to keep in mind the scalability of this. And don't fixate on the, well, that's a lot for 98 cents of profit. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the different type of content here and want to see more stuff like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. We're approaching, at the time of recording, 50,000 subscribers. I cannot thank you guys enough. So if you are new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let me know your feedback in the comments down below. All right, we got a good one popping up here. Alfred Sengun over 41.5 rebounds plus assists, points, rebounds, and assists. Let's see what we got. Link expired. And it looks like FanDuel still has it to offer, but MGM stripped it. So there we go. There's a good example of we just missed an opportunity for a big-time 8%er. Like, if we got this quick enough, look at this. We could have thrown, say, 50 on MGM, 35.41 on FanDuel, profit of $8 in that one play. Damn. That's why you got to be quick. Here's what I think we're going to get, though. We have the over in the third quarter and the under in the third quarter of the Bucks and Pacers game. 50 on ESPN Bet, -125, and then 38.79 at +132. Over on FanDuel, +132. We still have it. As long as that loads, we should be good to go. Let's refresh because this is not loading, and we just missed out on that Sangoon one. We want to get something good in here. Still the same. Still the same. Here we go. Here we go. +132. Bang it. Bang it. Confirmed. Confirmed. Add it to the bet tracker. So that one, $1.21. If we had put, say we doubled up on that, right? There's a $2.50, $2.41. Could have hit that, but we hit it for 50 and, 30 something. But again, that's where it's all coming down to how much you want to put on this. I'm using minimal amounts to show you that anyone can do this. All right, so it's been a couple hours since we turned on the camera, but we do have a decent amount of arbitrages that we got today, most of which happening tonight. We do have this one game that we were able to get an ARB in for the Steelers and Ravens game here. 3.49 edge there in terms of profit margin that we're getting. But other than that, everything else is going tonight. One thing I will say is that this is something that, yes, it could take so long, but literally is risk-free. I can't stress that enough, that you could start with, $100. You could start with $50 and do this. It's just going to take a lot longer. This is the type of thing that the more you put in, the more you can get out. But again, broken record here. It is risk-free. I'm just showing that you can do it with a fairly normal bankroll, throwing 50 to 75 on each side of these. So we might throw a couple more ARBs in tonight. Again, we got a decent amount going, but we will catch you guys in, I guess, in a few seconds for you, but I'll be recording tomorrow, kind of updating as well as trying to snipe some more ARBs in the morning. All right, it is the next morning. If you couldn't tell by probably how my voice sounds, the light wasn't even on in the background. But I wanted to dive in and just check how we made out last night. $14 in profit last night. So that's not going to buy you a house or buy the Lamborghini or Bugatti that you want, right? But that'll pay for beer. That'll pay for your DoorDash meal or something. And again, it's all scalable. So we'll throw some more ARBs in now. In fact, why not just look and see if there's any on the screen right now that we can dive into quickly? Nothing that looks all that good. Let's make sure we got all our filters correct. 1.6. Okay, there's a few that we could dive into here. Let's see if we can get these. We'll do Fanatics. So Fanatics I got to do on my phone. A couple ARBs that we can just hammer right now early in the morning. Hopefully we're not going to mess anything up. But we got this. Let's make sure we sign into FanDuel. And already as we're just trying to sign in, they went away. So we'll keep an eye on these guys. We'll hammer a couple more today. Hopefully we get some footage of it. Got a really, really busy day. So don't know if we'll get recordings of me placing, going through it. But you guys get the point at this point. This is day number 2 in trying to hammer arbitrages and seeing how much we can profit. Again, $14 day 1. You're going to be like, well, $14 is nothing. What if you made an extra $14 every day of the month, right? What if you made an extra $14 every day of the month? So to do easy math, say there's 30 days in a month, 14 times 30. You couldn't use that every month as additional income, as additional supplemental sort of spending money? You tell me. So, don't tip your nose at something before you think about it like that. But guys, we'll catch you back later on during the day. All right, so it is a little bit later on, late afternoon, early evening on January 4th. We were able to get a few ARBs in today, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18-ish, okay? 18 plays, meaning 9 arbitrages, because we're taking both sides of this, right? So 221 going tonight so far. We got 73 already locked in for tomorrow, 285 for Saturday, then 274 for Sunday. So we do have a decent amount pending. Obviously, we have to wait for these to cash, again, risk-free. But we'll keep you guys posted. It's been pretty dry. I'm out here refreshing decently, a lot of dry spells. But like I said, as long as you're given the time that's necessary or using as many sports books as possible, we only have 4 filtered to right now. You'll see them pop up, and there's no better tool to identify them than OddsJam. Like you can see, we got in plenty today that we placed. So we'll keep you guys posted. I don't know if we'll record us getting any, maybe if we get some, but it's been tough because every time, one pops up, you got to act fast, right? And I go to set up the mic, the camera, press record, and I'm like, all right, that just took 30 extra seconds. Now we're at risk of not hitting the ARB. So, it's been kind of fun, been challenging, but like I said, we'll keep you guys posted where we stand. All right, guys, it is late at night here on January 4th, and I've been hammering live ARBs here. We're getting better percentages. They are disappearing super, super quickly. For example, let's see if we can go and get this one here, right? This one on FanDuel and DraftKings. We have minus 108 and plus 125. Still plus 125. Minus 110 now down to minus 114. So these things are just moving quickly, and we've locked in a couple that were really good percentages. Still in that, putting 50 to 70 bucks on each side, and we have two that we hit. Let's see if we can pull those up in the bet tracker. Two that we already landed on. That is a minimum $14 profit for each of those. So yeah, this live arbing is super, super fun here, but here we go. Let's see if we can find the ones that I am looking for here. Is it this one? This is one of the better ones here, 6.8% there in the UTEP game. There's the other 6.8 in terms of the mix with their UTEP plus 10.5 and the New Mexico State minus 10.5. Great value and odds there. And again, we did a bunch of them live, right? You see these little live things. So super, super fun doing this. This is a different animal, though. Live arbitrage betting, not for the faint of heart, because we are clicking things and they disappear like that. But we've hit a couple of them. Again, minimal but scalable. Just before we closed up shop for the night, I wanted to kind of give you that update. So I think in the morning we'll have a pretty good little nugget of profit. So can't wait to see where that ends up. We'll catch you guys in the morning. All right, guys, it is super early on January 5th. That's the grind, right? The grind don't stop. But we had a really good arbitrage day last night, relatively speaking. So in 2 days here, $14, then $39. And again, imagine a zero behind either one of those if you had the bigger bankroll, right? $39. Love to see that. So just in 2 days now, and we already have some still pending. In 2 days now, we're looking at 53 bucks in terms of profit, risk-free profit that, yes, it took money to make money, but there's no risk of losing it. So yeah, pretty good start just 2 days in. Again, those live ARBs were pretty damn awesome. So maybe we'll do some of that again today. We got a busy Friday. We'll try and get some more content, but just wanted to kind of update you guys where we are after 2 days here. Yeah. Just want to give you guys an update. Rambling at this point. We got to wake up and get ready and dive into our NBA picks video now. So hopefully our coffee will do that for us. But just want to give you guys an update. All right, so the morning of January 6th here, it is a Saturday. We do have our bet tracker. I want to update you guys, I guess, as to where we're at. Last night we ended up profiting just $2 when it comes to arbitrage, which you'll have those nights, but look at all of the ones in the value that we found for the next couple days. But we have so much going on this Saturday here today. All of these are live, tons of pending plays. Again, so 1.1K, we're looking at about 1 to 2% of guaranteed there, depending on which side of the ARBs hit. But we already hit a couple this morning, or already placed a couple this morning for over 1%. Yet to get a live ARB via recording, but let's see if we can get a couple here that are pre-match. Again, you got to move quick with these two. Here's one that's over 1%. All right, FanDuel, we have it at minus 110. DK, we have it at, I hate that they leave these in here, plus 114, minus 110, plus 115. We'll probably still take that. Make sure you do changes if you're going to do this, but let's go 50 over here. Actually, why don't we go 50 on the favorite, or on the underdog here? 56.05. And then over here, we're looking at 50, right? So plus 114, that's under 134.5. Plus 114, there we go. Place it, bang it, bang it, bang it. Let's go. This one's in. There's a 95-cent profit right there. Easy. We save it, we track it, get it, got it. Good, there is one there. I'd love to get a live one on camera, though, but these things move so damn fast. We're going through trying to find these ones. Here's another one. 1.23%. Again, I'm looking at things, we're grinding these out that are over, 1%. That's not always the best of. So minus 180, plus 190, go 70 over on FanDuel. All right, so we're going to get 70 on here, minus 180, 37, 55 over on DK. Place it. FanDuel, place it. So we got that one's checking the odds go through. Our DraftKings just went through. You could see it there on the right. FanDuel, come on. Come on. Nice, we're in. All right. So there's a nice little $1.34. That's our first live one that we have recording. And again, we're trying to do this from like a minimalistic bankroll perspective. Yes, I could go and put a bunch more into FanDuel, but really trying to make this a video for the people, right? So, but there's an example. We just hit a few right in front of you guys, right? Just in those minutes. Like, this is legit, and if you wanted to put zeros behind it, it's scalable. So, yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. Definitely give you like a nightly or morning recap tomorrow. But, yeah, super good so far, I would say, in terms of what we've been able to produce. All right, we've been getting some value jumping out. I mean, yes, there's still 1%ers, but we've been getting a little bit of value here. So let's open this one up. Say we want to throw 50 on DK, which is where? Right here, right? For plus 120, we got 50 there. Middleton, 26.5. We're looking at plus 120 right now on my other screen here. You guys can't see it, unfortunately, but we do have ESPN bet up. Actually, you know what? For the sake of this, I'll throw it up there. Middleton, what are we looking at? Over 26.5. Over 26. They don't even have it offered on ESPN. I don't think that it's PRA. These, I am losing it, guys. You're watching a breakdown live. Middleton, under. It's still minus 150. No, we want over. That was almost a catastrophic error. All right, so here we want 58.84. And on here we want 50. It's still plus 120. Getting a value here, $1. Okay. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's see if they go. That goes through. That goes through. Boom, we banged it. All right. All right. We almost blew that one. We almost blew that one. Again, all we're doing is looking at ones that are like $1 in value, but we've actually been able to catch a couple live 2 days ago, and today a couple ones that are, $14, etc. Because of the good value. But yeah, we can still plug away at these 1%. I'm trying to show you guys that it's risk-free money. Like if you had a Dollar Tree in your backyard that you can go out every day and take $1 off of, albeit it's $1, but guess what? That's $1 for free, $1 for free, $1 for free, right? It's extra money. So just worth considering, from that angle. Like it doesn't need to be a massive dollar amount. It's free money, literally risk-free. That's what it is. All right, late morning, January 7th here. Just jumping in for a quick update on the ARBs. Good arbitrage day yesterday, 26 in terms of risk-free profit. We do have some still live already going for today. And this is stuff, we haven't placed any ARBs this morning, right? This is stuff that we've just been catching when we get it. So when we're over on the OddsJam screen looking for these types of bets, it doesn't matter if it's happening that day or in a month from now, right? It's risk-free no matter what. So we hammer it when we can. But yeah, 26 in profit yesterday, had tons going like I showed you. But again, it's all risk-free. So good to see that. That means through 4 days here with sort of a dud on Friday, we've made $81 through 4 days. That's $20 per day, right? If you could do that daily for a month, that's an extra $600 per month. And we're just doing small, relatively speaking, arbitrages, right? $23, $50, that type of thing. It's like if you put $200 on this, all of a sudden you're 10 timesing what you're looking at. So it is risk-free, guys. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Yeah, we'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, morning of January 8th, we just hit a good one here. Big odds on both sides, so a huge discrepancy, obviously, but a nice profit of $2.08 there, $2.08. So hit it on FanDuel, hit it on DraftKings, and we're added to the tracker. In terms of what we're looking at from last night, decent spot here. $10 in profit last night. So far, since doing this, we started on January 3rd, $90 in profit. We'll see how much we can get to. We have today and tomorrow before we call it at a week, but yeah. Pretty good so far. I'd love to get into that triple digits to prove that even with minimal amounts, you could profit, over $100 in a week. That'd be awesome to see. So we'll see. It's a challenge, but we may get there. All right, we are grinding these out today. There's not many popping up on the board, but it's 1 p.m. Eastern time. Like a lot of lines still set to come out with player props and whatnot, but I want to show you guys this one that we just got here. This is one where the over 13.5 for rebounds and assists for Shea was plus 100, so even odds over on FanDuel, right? And it was also plus money over on DraftKings. We still stayed conservative, putting 75 over on DraftKings and, 76, 88 over on FanDuel. But if you're scanning the board, this is the type of thing that you should be looking out for. 2 plus money spots. We've seen some crazy ones too, but they're moving really quickly. Like we had one on Fanatics and FanDuel. Believe it, look at my hair. What is going on here? We'll leave it. But over on DraftKings and Fanatics, and it was DeMar DeRozan's points line, and it was a 6.8%. went away like that. But we're getting some stuff, but I want to hit that triple-digit mark within 1 week. All right, guys, morning of Tuesday, the 9th. So this is our last day in the challenge, if you will, right? Needed that. It is early. We're awake, though. We did our NBA video already, but the sun's not even out. But nonetheless, last day of the challenge. Let's check in and see where we're at, because yesterday was one of those like grinded out type days, and we did. We ended up having tied for our second most profitable arbitrage day here, and you can see, guys, in this past week, not even including today, we've now profited 115.84. 115.84 in this past week. Multiply that by 4. That's what we technically could be looking at for a monthly sort of supplemental income. So we'll try and grind out a few today, but again, my goal was to show you guys, I guess, my internal goal was to get to 100 within 1 week using $50, $75. Like, the more that you put in, the more you'll get out. I think I've already said that a million times in this video, but $115 through 6 days using like $50 bets. Like, yeah, I mean, that's even $25-ish, right? When you look at it using like $10 bets. So it's like, that's $100 in a month if you're doing this with $10 bets in a way smaller bankroll. So, guys, this is legit. It is totally risk-free. Again, make sure to check out OddsJam. Use that code GUYBOSS and you get a great deal. No better tool at doing this and at helping us out for it. So, yeah, very, very happy so far. I have one of the busier days probably in the last month and a half coming up on this January 9th. So, more to come on that later, but should be tough to get some arbs in and scan the board kind of constantly, but we'll see. But I just want to give you guys that update. We already hit our goal, 150 in through 6 days. Yeah, tell me that's not worth it, right? All right, so it is the evening of the final day here, January 9th, Tuesday. Honestly, the morning was dry. We were able to come home later in the day and hammer out a decent amount. We got a decent amount going here. Again, up 115 so far through 6 days. And look at that. We have 905 going tonight. So obviously that's a lot on the line. I get that. We know there's no guaranteed risk here, right? Or there is no risk. It's guaranteed profit. So probably should see about, 2 to 3% return on that in the morning. And yeah, that'll do it. We'll see it. We'll have a final number, but very, very, very pleased with this minimal input type arbitrage journey for 1 week. All right, guys, challenge complete. We're waking up early the morning of January 10th. It is a Wednesday to check our final results, and I'm happy with them. I am happy with them. Over 7 days of arbitrage betting, and again, using very manageable numbers and a manageable bankroll, right? We didn't come into this with a $10,000 bankroll. No, we profited $133.90. So, yeah, you know what? Love that result there. Our biggest day being that second day, the Tuesday. That's when we hit a couple live ones. But live arbitraging is a different animal. But good day on this Tuesday, and then Saturday and Monday, our next 2 biggest days. Really, really good stuff there. But yeah, very happy with the result. Call it 134 in profit. Yeah, challenge complete. Again, I wanted to get to $100 in profit, and we blew that out of the water by like 40%, 134. So yeah, very cool, guys. If you do want to check out OddsJam, again, use the link in the pinned comment or the description. Use code GUYBOSS, and they get a great deal for you guys. And this is just, again, sort of a you can do it if I'm doing it type of a video. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know if you liked these types of videos, these challenges. I'm a little bit different than just the picks, because very, very happy and excited to do more of these. So let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out.